On June 15, 1984 at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada, the world champion in the light middleweight division according to the WBC, 25-year-old Thomas Hearns, nicknamed the Hitman, defended his title for the second time. After losing to Sugar Ray Leonard in 1981, Hearns moved up to the light middleweight division and won the title in December 1982, defeating Wilfred Benitez. Today, Hearns' opponent will be 32-year-old Roberto Duran, nicknamed Hands of Stone, who was able to defeat Sugar Ray Leonard, who had defeated Hearns. However, in a famous fight no mas, Duran suffered his first career stoppage loss to the same Sugar Ray Leonard. A year ago, the entire boxing world thought that Roberto's career was on the decline, but Duran disproved the rumors by winning a brilliant victory over the undefeated champion Demi Moore, and then having a very competitive 15-round fight against Marvin Hagler. Before this fight, Roberto was also a champion in this weight class according to the WBA, but the organization stripped Duran of this title because he chose a more interesting fight with Hearns instead of the mandatory defense of his title against little-known Jamaican boxer Mike Callum. Hearns was originally supposed to box against Hagler, but due to an injury, he had to refuse the fight, and after his recovery, Heathman offered Hagler an unattractive contract, and the fight did not take place. And Hearns chose Duran as his next opponent. Duran won his first title in a weight class 3 categories lower and was frankly too small for this weight class. In addition, Hearns was 15 centimeters taller and had a 30 centimeter advantage in arm span. Everyone thought that Duran would lose this fight. However, Duran was a real fighter, and he was never worried about whether his opponent was heavier, taller, or had longer arms. He was ready to fight anyone. At the beginning of the first round, the boxers were cautious, but near the middle of the round, Hearns, feeling his superiority, went on the attack. Duran, however, responded with a good right jab. Hearns decided not to engage in the fight and moved away from a distance. This tactic led to the fact that Roberto was knocked down. There was still enough time until the end of the round to finish what was started, and Hearns literally shot his opponent with his punches. Duran tried to show that he controlled the situation, but the rope saved him from falling this time, and the referee quite fairly counted another knockdown, which allowed Duran to survive until the end of the first round. In the second round, Roberto Duran began with a strong offensive, landing accurate and powerful punches on his opponent, but Hearns took the initiative back. Soon Duran appeared seriously shaken. Although he tried to fight back, his resistance was useless and short-lived. The Hitman delivered a powerful and very precise right punch and created one of the most memorable knockouts in boxing history. For Roberto Duran, this is already the second stoppage loss in his career. The first time he lost by refusing to continue the fight against Sugar Ray Leonard, and this time Roberto lost for the first time in his career by knockout. Well, Tommy Hearns solidified his legacy with one of the most spectacular knockouts in his career. Young Hearns still has amazing fights ahead of him, one of which will still be a fight against Hagler.